Well, hello. My name is Tabac Therrien. I'm from Kapuskasing, Ontario province in Canada. And I used to come on this channel and talk a little bit to you about various goings on. But I'm very famous for one episode I did here on. It was called The Joint. And I'm going to do follow up. My accent, I'm French Canadian. I know you heard the Quebec province in Canada, that's all French. But in northeastern Ontario, which is next to Quebec, there are lots of French people. And I'm in Kapuskasing, or Cap, it's spelled with a K. And, well, I'm going to do this follow up for you. This one, not the joint, this one called the Roach. So the Roach is like a partly burned piece of dope, okay? And well, what you do, well, you can't smoke one of these big, long joint by yourself. So you got to spread it over 3 days. And so this one is like 3 days old. And there's just this little bit left, and we call this the Roach. Cheech and Chong. You heard Cheech and Chong. These guys were famous for joint. But the Roach, well, that's the Roach. I'm not going to smoke this Roach right now. Why? I don't want it. When do you want this? Most likely when you're at the party. We go to the bar. And we drink, Canadian beer. We used to drink Canadian beer in Canada. Now it's all American beer. It's, Budweiser. But in the old days, it was, in Quebec, it was Laurentide, made by, I think, Molson. And Labatt Blue, Molson Canadien. Anyway, as you can see here, it's like snowy because in Kapuskasing, in the winter, it's a snow. Oh, hell. My director's telling me, smoke it, smoke it. I can't smoke it. I don't feel up to it. Hold on. Okay, this one is a Canada Dry. It's a ginger ale, English. And en français is this one here is called soda gingembre. I don't call it that. That'd be like Parisian French. We call this one in Cap. We call this one ginger ale. It's called like Franglish. It's like a mixture English and Franglish. But anyway, some people really like a rye whiskey, Canadian rye whiskey, and they mix it with ginger ale. So here we have a sip. That's all I got for the Tabac Therrien reporting for Rumpelstiltskin TV from Kapuskasing, Ontario. Okay, so we have to do a post-mortem on the Tabac Therrien bit. I just was telling my producer that was the worst comedy clip ever. Tabac Therrien, when we first did him, he was very funny. This is Bobby Darin singing Beyond the Sea. Yeah, it was just terrible. It wasn't funny. We told the actor to smoke the Roach. He refused. He was supposed to talk something funny about ginger ale. Nothing funny. No laughs. We didn't laugh. The French accent, French Canadian accent, it was terrible. It didn't sound French Canadian. There was nothing new. It was, if you want to see a funny video, go back and see Tabac Therrien do The Joint. That was funny. It was cute. Every time we bring back the Tabac Therrien character, it's terrible. It's just terrible. And for a comic trying to make people funny, you have to have something funny. There was nothing funny. So we give it F for flunk for a Tabac Therrien, and we're never bringing him back again. He's going back to Kapuskasing, and I don't know what he's going to do. He's going to mow the lawn, cut the grass. Okay, so that's Tabac Therrien. I'm terribly sorry. It wasn't funny. We're going to try something else.